Hi, Gabrielle here. I just walked some self-forgiveness on self-doubt and what other points did I look at? Pretty much self-doubt, and this I see within the point of trying to get validation from my world, not accepting myself here, desiring others to validate who I am, and within this point of judgment and validation I'm seeking, I am creating the opposite of that within myself, which is self-doubt, because I'm not seeing myself here, I'm not accepting myself, I'm not trusting myself, so I'm looking within my world to get that validation, that self-trust. And this causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of self-judgment, a lot of conflict in my world, and suffering within myself, because I am looking outside for myself. And this is a point that I've been walking my whole process, this point of trying to trust myself, living trust as myself. And I see, points within the self-forgiveness that I just walked at, points that I'm not consistently considering, such as becoming equal with my world, becoming equal with what is happening, such as people that come at, say we're talking about the equal money system, people who come at me with points that trying to invalidate what I'm saying, and instead of me being stable here, being in self-trust and just walking my realizations, going into suppression and fear that I'm going to make a mistake, or I'm going to say the wrong thing. And this all stems from this self-doubt within myself, because I'm not confident within myself, I'm not comfortable within myself, I don't trust myself. So a point where I can correct this and become trustworthy and stable is by researching fully equal money system, researching all the points. When a point comes at me that I don't fully understand, I don't realize all the points or whatever, then I go and research it and read about it and gain more understanding, because that point that I'm missing, that was brought up, is showing myself that I need to go and study that point. And you can put that in any subject or anything really that comes up in your world that you aren't fully understanding of it. Go and research it. No need to go into self-doubt, no need to go into reactions, anger, but just go educate yourself through education through greater understanding, and then, walking yourself within these realizations, these understandings, living the realizations and understandings within your world, you become more comfortable with yourself. You become more trustworthy of yourself. You become more stable within yourself because you've lived the whole understanding. You've learned what you need to learn. You've seen what you need to learn. And then you walk the correction within your world because you've done the steps, you've gained the understanding, and now you can walk out and live that understanding as yourself. And the more we do that, the more we become trustworthy within ourselves, the more we become trustworthy as a person within this world, and obviously living within the principles of what is best for all, we create an equality within that trust that we live within ourselves, and then thus live within our worlds, which then extends to the greater world. So it's kind of like a ripple effect that occurs. So self-doubt is self-created, and it is not necessary, as I just realized. It's just showing that I'm not fully understanding myself. I need more practical understanding of whatever comes up within myself as self-doubt, and become equal to whatever the point is that I need to work on. So it's kind of a cool point because, that's how we grow, that's how we become more stable within ourselves, that's how we grow in our process. That's what process is about, just realizing what we're faulty and understanding the greater perspective of it, through writing or through researching, maybe through discussing with other people to gain greater perspective. And then you live it for yourself and you practice it in your world, and then eventually it becomes second nature, or first nature. Comes a living, your living experience, and then you live it as an example for others. So that is the point, becoming a living example in what's best for all, so we can create a world here that is living best for all, equally among all. So that was just one point I wrote out, self-forgiveness, and I thought I'd share. Thanks for listening. Bye.